This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. This message is for Mariners Finance. I'm at the Hoboken terminal. The mutual client's name is Rob. In the text that goes along with this video link is going to be his last name and some identifying numbers so you can trace him to your records. Probably the phone number that you keep harassing him at. Mariners, I am a professional. Now, I don't expect you to be overly impressed that I'm a professional. I don't expect you to heed what I'm saying because I'm a professional. But this is why I mention it, and this is why it should give some emphasis to what I'm saying. Now, Rob, the client, the mutual client, is a consumer. So his, debt file has more than 5 and less than 15 creditors. So he has a modest, typical consumer sampling of what it's like to be not paid as agreed on debt. Now, as a professional, my experience of what creditors do when they are aggressively collecting is like Rob's experience. I sample and I witness what they're like. But my experience is probably times 100. In other words, I not only see the Citibanks and Wells Fargo and Chase and Discovery and Citibank and Capital One, but I also see companies like yours, the smaller lenders. And by comparison to Rob, I see a lot of them. Now, I'm associated with a company named Financial Rescuers, and they, like Rob, see more than Rob does. They see far more than I do. Collectively, like Rob's experience times 100 is what I have, times 1,000 or 10,000 is what they have collectively. So the manager of that company, founding partner, is Adam. His partner is George Tedros, who's an attorney. And those two in partnership with the people they employ and associated with, like me, I'm not really an employee, associated with, like me, is more than 5, less than 10. The experience is comprehensive in terms of thousands up to 10,000s of creditors. So that sets the stage, Mariners Finance. Dear kind person at Mariners Finance, from me, on behalf of Rob, our mutual client, on behalf of Adam and the attorney, I want you to know something. Now, speaking for myself with chance collection of experience, you are the most aggressive, you are the most foul, you are the most foolish of all the collectors, all the creditors I've experienced. So aggressive, foul, that's probably not very insulting. And quite honestly, I couldn't be more insulting. Those are precise, negative words, but not terribly insulting. Now, the word foolish is substantiated in this manner. Foolish means you're doing something that's foolish. Now, again, I didn't insult your intelligence by calling you dumb or stupid or ignorant. I am saying foolish. Foolish just means, independent of your intelligence, you're doing something that people who are more thoughtful, people with a combination of intellect and thoughtfulness, would not do. In addition to that, the bigger creditors would not do this. So please understand, in the years that I've been in this business, which is more than a decade now, your fellow creditors, like Chase is a classic example, was infamed for doing very foolish things. And they received massive blowback, and now they're more reasonable because they had to surrender on hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt because of their foolishness. So they are a massive company that got massive blowback. You are a much smaller company getting minor blowback. So please be sure this video and the attention I can get to this video is a sample of how foolish your company is being. So let me substantiate foolish. Rob is in a professionally negotiated, written, agreed payback plan. Because of your demands and because of your lawsuit, because of your inflexibility, and because of the relatively low amount of debt, our company entered into an agreement on behalf of Rob that he accepted, which gives him 100% payback. You've got a guy, a mutual client, Rob, who you're harassing with regular phone calls, including tonight, demanding that he pay when he's already in an agreed 100% repayment program that is professionally negotiated and documented, and he has not missed a payment. So let me be crystal clear. This is why it's foolish. You're harassing someone who's paying you back 100%. Go harass someone else. I know enough. Again, I'm a professional. I don't know your books, but I do know enough about the business you're in to know that you have people that are not in 100% repayment plans. Go harass them. Quit being foolish. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty and a Google search from my site. Have a good evening. Have a good day, good evening, or restful night's sleep. And to the kind people at Mariners Finances, please quit being foolish. Our mutual client, Rob, he deserves some peace. He's paying you back. Go hassle someone else. Ciao.